Purpagoose. House Builder 2.
House Builder 2.
Okay. There's a really interesting little intro scene there. Here we go again. Welcome in House Builder 2 demo. Well, let's go. Got some interesting and suspicious imagery here on the screen, but we'll ignore that for the time being. Game looks alright. The phone's ringing. I guess we should probably pick that up. Or I guess maybe no? Don't pick it up? No, it keeps ringing, so we should pick it up. Hello?
My friend. The Bill in the neighborhood is looking for someone to
The Bill in the neighborhood, huh?
Probably you can fix it up. I send you a localization on the map.
Okay. We got the localization on the map to go find the Bill in the neighborhood. He's right across the street. So I guess we can pick up a fence? I'll put that down. I think I probably need that. Can we drive our truck over? Okay. Alright, looks like the new GTA just dropped. Let's put that to the test. Can we hijack people? We can push the car. And we actually can steal their car too. Person kind of disappeared a little bit, but judging by the sounds of the screams in the background, maybe we can assume the worst has happened. Well, anyways, not sure exactly what's happening, but let's go see the Bill. Hello, Bill. Accept job for $300. Sure. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure I could use the money.
Just smush this old junky fence off. Can't stand this view.
Okay. He doesn't like the fence anymore, so we gotta smush it. Destroy the old fence with a car or hammer. First, you have to tear down the old fence. You could do this with a demolition hammer or simply drive a vehicle into fence. Or we could buy a hammer, but why spend the money if we've got a perfectly good usable vehicle right here? Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Just a professional at work here. Alright. I think I'm cut out for this sort of work. Make sure to call up Purpa Construction Co. for your next demolition or renovation project. Okay. Looks like we've done it. Fixtorama is a construction store where you can buy most building materials. It appears on the map under the Fix icon. Each material has a different price and is sold in a different number of pieces. Okay, so I guess we also have to rebuild the fence. Can't miss the Fixorama store with the iconic IKEA color scheme. Here we are. Gotta pick up 51 construction planks. Okay, so 60 planks for $1 each. And we only need 51, so that'll work just fine. And then we can rotate this and stick it in the car. I think we've got everything we need. Let's go back to the fence. I'm not sure exactly how much of this game is just simply AI assets, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. Oh, look out, it's the cops. Don't mind us, officer. We're just a lawfully abiding construction worker. Alright, we've got our construction. You can't build with empty hands. Does this mean... what does this mean? Do we have to go get a hammer or something? I guess I'll unpack it anyway. Okay, we have to pick up the planks, and then we can stick them in just like this. And that kind of works, I guess. We'll build this plank by plank and have our autonomous nail guns do their work. I'm getting pretty good at this. Speedrun fence building. Nice. Can't forget this plank here, I guess. And this one back here. Need those support braces. There's one thing I know about construction. You need supports. Otherwise, it's just all gonna fall down, probably.
Good job. Good job, man. I wish my grandpa could seen that.
Okay, job done. This game is definitely going for that super scuffed vibe, where all the dialogue's a little goofy, using the old Microsoft Word art. Now, time to go home. Let's park the old jalopy in the carport. There we go. Sounds like our phone's ringing again. Another job, I hope. We need the cash.
Hello, my friend. There is a beach house to build.
Okay.
It seems to me that you can handle it. I sent you the location on the map.
Who is this evil villain type character? Very mysterious. All this mysterious work for us to do. Let's hop back in the car. Drive down to this beach house. Oh, I just noticed the look in this guy's eyes. He looks like he's seen some things. Join the Discord. Okay, here's the place for the beach house. What is this? Stifler? Stifler? $1,000? Sure, let's build a house. Alright, it looks like at least we've got some blueprints. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a basement.
You know what I mean, bro.
I guess we'll build your beach house bachelor pad. And at least we've got plenty of money to buy our supplies, so let's go to the Fixorama store. Let's buy some foundation blocks, I suppose. So we've got 100 and we need 150, so let's buy some more, I guess. Hopefully these will stay in the car, alright. We'll start with that, drive back to the construction site. Okay, I looked at the controls, I couldn't find anything for changing the radio. I do see there's a P function, which is a great sign. But anyways, I turned off the radio, I couldn't handle it anymore. Let's go back to our construction site. Start laying down some brick. A little brick foundation for a nice beach house. Turns out you can just hold click, which is kind of nice. I think I could say this is decently satisfying. So it looks like we've put down our foundation. Looking pretty beautiful. We need 165 construction planks. So let's pick up 165 construction planks. This is 60. This should be 120. And one more bundle should do it. This is up to 180. More than enough planks. Honestly, I didn't know building a house was so easy. So let's unpack our bundle and pick up some wood and start framing out this house. Very quick and efficient builder, which is a little surprising for the price we were paid. Okay, well, we'll ignore that that just happened. And it's time to start framing out the walls. And now the roof framing. Making some real headway here. As goofy as this game is, there's definitely some satisfaction in building the house. Seems like the framing is done. Let's go back to the hardware store, pick up some OSB board. I'm also considering doing a little bit of crime, maybe hijacking a big van, so we could fit more materials in the car. Less trips to the hardware store, you know? So let's buy 2 stacks of this OSB board, and it doesn't really fit in the car very well. Let me see if I can just pick it up. Okay. Yeah, I could just hold this. I'll hold this in the cab with me. So we need 43 and we've got 40, which is kind of annoying. We have to buy a whole nother 20. That's how it goes, I guess. Let's see if we could pick up some of these PVC windows as well. Oh, we have to go to bed. I guess we'll come back in the morning. Looks like we left the door open. It's a good thing nobody came by and stole our 2 bottles of alcohol. Alright, time for bed. Here are the windows and doors. So let's get 4 of these. And one of these. And hopefully, we can fit these in the car okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I think that actually looks pretty okay. We'll just drive slowly. So let's attach the OSB board. Get some siding on this shack. As well as some roofing. It's looking pretty good. I think I'd live in this thing. Beautiful ocean view. Right on the beach. Start putting in the windows. Not too bad. And the door frame, of course. Alright. And the white elevation plank comes in packs of 400. We only need 104. So that's more than enough. I guess this is the siding. It actually looks pretty good. It's kind of nice you can just hold down left click and drag up and it'll automatically build and fill in all those spots. It looks like the last thing we need, just 8 construction planks to make a nice little deck railing. Oh,
OMG, bro.
beautiful.
Awesome house. I'll be doing a housewarming party. Feel invited, bro.
I feel very invited. Job done. Nice work, everybody. We've done it. Let's just load up our extra materials and get out of here. I'm sure we've got a phone call waiting for us at home. Oh wow, what a surprise. Our phone's ringing. Let me guess, a mysterious man?
Welcome back. The recent storms
Yep.
swept the forest ranger's house off the ground. At the sawmill next door, they sell finished beams for construction. Go there while the guy is still shocked. Because he has nowhere to live now.
Okay.
Seriously.
So, we're taking advantage of somebody who's experienced a tragedy, it seems like. I'm just gonna leave this extra building material at my house for now. Let's go meet the victim.
Follow. Graphic. Sticker. Drop. Get it. In the Purpa shop. Follow. Graphic. Sticker. Drop. Get it. In the Purpa shop.
Oh, that's much farther than I thought. And I'm not going the right way. Let's see if this thing could go underwater okay? Oh yeah. Water's not really an obstacle after all. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh, we did get ejected from the car, but I think it's savable. Oh yeah. Easy. Here we are, here's the forest ranger. Recently homeless. $2,000, sure thing.
Good to see you, Builder. Everyone thinks that if I'm a
I recognize
forest
that AI
ranger, I'll cut
voice
down
from the
trees
Tavern
and build
Manager
myself a
game I
house.
played not too long
Don't tell
ago.
anyone, but I've never hammered a nail into a wall.
You can purchase logs for the construction of a trapper's house from a sawmill on the same island. Okay, yeah, that's pretty handy. We'll go get some logs and maybe cut them ourselves. Unless they're already milled. Oh, maybe we're building a log cabin. That'd make things a little easier. Let's get some wooden bulk. We need 154. And they come in groups of 80. So we had 160. I'm sorry, is my car in the way? You could go around. Or through, I guess. Okay, see you later. We also need 174 construction planks. So let's see if we can pick some of that up too. 60, 120, and 180. Okay, we parked right in the NPC's walking zone, and it's not going very well for us. Let me just move the car before this person walks into it too. And after a lot of to-do, looks like our wood's all stacked up and ready to roll. Hopefully it doesn't fall out of the car. It's a little precarious. Again, we'll just drive slowly. And commit a little vehicular manslaughter on the way. That seemed to work out okay. Let's unload our materials. And put in our wooden bulk. I guess these will be the posts and foundation the house will rest on. And it does seem to be somewhat of a log cabin type structure as well. And we are very efficient house builders. This will be our third house in 2 days. It's pretty impressive if you think about it. Putting in some roof supports. It is coming along very nicely. And it's time to use some construction planks for the roofing. Look at that, so efficient. That's the roof done. Let's do some flooring now as well. Zooming, absolutely zooming. Nice little wood frame window. And a couple more of those. Of course, the wooden door frame. Simple wooden door. And a couple steps.
Oh man, it looks so good. I
Okay,
don't think I'll miss the old house.
time to make our way back home in our amphibious vehicle. I have gotten myself into a little bit of a predicament, but luckily there's this push E to push the car button, and we could just, well, make things a lot worse for ourselves. There we go, we've gotten our car out of the water. And you would think the engine might be flooded, but it seems to be driving just fine. There we go, the second attempt is a lot more successful than the first. The shantytown is very intriguing. I'd love to check that out sometime. And also, maybe at some point it might be time to cook as well, if you know what I'm saying. And here we are, home sweet home, back to the beautiful sound of a ringing telephone. Hello.
Yahoo, my friend.
Yahoo indeed.
Cowboy is getting a divorce, and his wife took away
Oh,
his
boy.
entire house.
Well, that's great
All
news.
he has left now are cows and a pickup truck. Neighborhood says he wants to build a new one.
Okay, so the next job will be helping the cowboy build his new house. But I'm gonna wrap it up here for our look at House Builder 2. Honestly, decently fun. I enjoyed this game, keeping in mind that it's that kind of scuffed on purpose style, filled with AI assets and unnecessary gameplay mechanics like the ability to pee. You can kind of see what audience they're kind of hoping to go for. But hey, for a free demo, I definitely enjoyed it. I'm purpagoose. Please subscribe. If you're able, I'd appreciate it. Come join us on Discord. I've just found the secret beer spot. Okay, you have 0.419. Okay, I guess it's alcohol level. You've got a lot of money to spend, so I might as well spend it. I am starting to get a little wiggly. I've had about 30 beers at this point, and it's definitely getting pretty hard to walk. But you know, when playing a demo, you have to test the limits, see what the game is capable of, right? We'll buy a couple more beers, and it's to the point where we are straight up levitating. I have a 10.10 blood alcohol level, and at this point, I am more beer than blood, and I'm actually just doing flips. But anyways, I'll be back with another video very soon, and I'll see you then.